with, and then that gets all hashed out
Okay.
in family court, okay?
Okay. So you're basically saying I'm screwed for now? Or will
yeah. Have
you
you got
at least
any-
be able to send
yeah.
them out?
Have
to
you got
tell-
any previous reports regarding like when you've gone, have you gone there and they've said no, gone there, said no, or?
No, because I don't have a car. I had someone who was going to give me a ride, but they said they were going to make a big stink about it, even though she goes in here, she goes, the papers say I can live in Hamilton, loser. They also say I get to see my daughter, loser, you know, like...
Yeah. No, not
Like, can they even... I know she can't be arrested or charged tonight, but could they at least stop by to go, you know, you may want to think about what you're doing here, something. Like, I need to find out if my daughter's okay. I'm worried she may be getting molested.
We can contact Hamilton and generate a welfare check for the daughter.
That's it.
Because,
yeah, just something.
like I said, you now can't drive there, physically get there.
I have no.
You have no contact means because they've changed their phone number and such, right?
Exactly.
So, I think that's reasonable.
Sure.
Sound like a plan? Okay. And these officers will give you an incident number that
Okay.
you can do the Freedom of Information Act request and get the report
Right. Okay.
afterwards. So when you go to family court to get the caveats put on here for the Niagara Regional Police enforceable and Hamilton Regional Police
And I
enforceable.
can make sure there's no caveats. Okay, the word is caveats.
Or when you get those put on here, you will also have, like, you could, when you go to court, you'll be able to explain yourself. Listen, this is my situation. This is why this has happened. And my resources are finite. They're limited as such. And because of this change, it's just another hurdle that's been put in place.
See, they've taken her to 3 different addresses in 3 different cities in the last 12 months. I made a video to show the judge. You may have noticed the park there and the brand new school right there. 6-minute walk I could take my daughter to and from school. And actually the lawyer had told me that I should have my ex, I should have her the demanded IQ test because she may not, and it's not
She
to
may
be
not
me.
have her faculties.
Her father
Yeah.
told me that himself.
Yeah.
He's old
Has she
school
got
Italian.
like a diminished capacity?
I think
or
she's got about the mentality of like a 14-year-old.
She's a young kid.
She's like a teenager. Yeah,
Okay.
you know. So that's why I want to have that done.
Yeah, that'll definitely play into the competency to care for your child.
That's what. Yeah, exactly. Because she's easily fooled.
Yeah.
A guy like even there were 2 officers here earlier, and I had told the male. He said, you know, what's your proof? And I said, the guy grabbed my daughter's ass, and she told me about it on the phone. And my daughter's 7, and he goes, that's not molesting. And even the female officer that was with him turned her head and looked at him. Said, what? You know, yeah, it is. Would you like a dictionary?
Yeah,
you know,
that's offside.
and that's what I'm worried about. It made because like we'll be on the phone. I have no problems with him. I really didn't up until a point where he grabbed her ass while I was on the phone, and then I'd notice every time we have like a 1-minute phone call. She gives me a brief and then good night, honey, I love you, and that's it. And he'll be sitting there tickling her and stuff the whole time on the phone. And I would say to my ex, can you ask your boyfriend not to do that? I get to talk to her for 1 minute a day.
Some privacy.
You know, and that's how this all started.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, it's Constable Ross and Constable Heron.
So Stephen, you did report. You're following up on your report from yesterday, correct?
Yes,
Okay.
she's not allowed out. Get.
So my partner's going to give you the incident number for today.
Okay.
But what's going to happen is we're going to refer to the incident number yesterday because this is a follow-up to yesterday, correct? There's no new information that you're providing other than yesterday, correct?
Yeah. Well, there was this morning that that's why they turned off the thing, but it's all been the same day. Type thing.
Okay. So the officers you're referring to, we had officers here today or yesterday?
They were here today.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, there were 2 sets here today. I do a show about the government that
Okay.
I was approached about, and then
right.
and then the 2 officers that I had called about what was going on with my ex, and now you guys. That was all today.
All right. Because I did browse the report before I got here, and it's like pretty much exactly what we're talking about today. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to give you that incident number.
Right.
Right,
Okay.
and I'm going to link the 2, okay? Because there's no real new information.
The new information